on the grid, find the countdown timer widget. It's called countdown, not countdown timer. And we throw it in there and it automatically selects a date, 30 days, 23 hours and 17 minutes from now. I didn't preset that, so that's just what it pulled up. And this is the default view. You don't have too many styling options with the countdown timer unless you're gonna do some custom CSS. But you can easily change the date that it goes to. So you just click on this area here, click on the date in the date picker. So February 14th, why not Valentine's Day? 153 days to figure out what to get for Valentine's from this recording. The view, you can change to inline. You can also change it to block. You'll see the text goes in line with the numbers. Block there, top and bottom. You can turn off, say, the seconds. Maybe you don't want to see seconds. Maybe you don't want minutes or hours. You can just show days. Number of days to Christmas. You can have it here. You can have them all on. You just turn hours off and have days and minutes. You can either show the labels, which is the days, hours, seconds, minutes, or not show them. You can make a custom label. So here's where you could translate them to a different language. I don't know what you do besides translate them, because these are literally days. You couldn't call this number of bunnies, because you just couldn't. I guess you could, just wouldn't make any sense. But you could, I guess, make it lowercase. Maybe if that fits in with your branding better. I think translation is the biggest reason you'd have that. If we go to style, we can change the container width, which changes the size of our countdown blocks. Change the color, of course. Make it green if we want to. I'm going to keep it on that blue. Give it a border. And this border goes around, looks like the individual, yeah, it's around the individual boxes. Gotta make that black, you don't really see it. This border goes around the individual timer boxes. You can change the space between the timer boxes. Have no space, have lots of space. You can change the padding, which is within the timer box if you want them to be very tall. You can change it to 100 on the top, 100 on the bottom. Now we have a very tall timer. The content, we can change the color of the digits, typography of the digits, label, which is the words, the color and typography of those. And that is really all the options you have for countdown timers, unless you get fancy with some custom CSS, which isn't that big of a deal. You can find a lot of custom CSS online for timers, so you can probably adapt